Adversity, uncertainty, heartbreak. Whilst the popularity and value of basketball is evident, these are the hurdles that many of the girls training hard here at the Amici Basketball Centre in Manchester will face as they chase their dreams of becoming professional basketball players. In fact, the issues that have plagued basketball in this country for so long are driving young players to chase their dreams overseas. Jade, Beth and their coach Greg illustrate why.
It's not known as much. People across England don't really know about basketball, especially for girls.
When you look at the size of the game in the United States, obviously where the game began, even in a single school, you get on average tens of thousands of people watching a game at the Division I level. Even myself right now, I can't imagine playing in front of such a crowd. I couldn't imagine coaching in front of such a crowd. And the perception and reality is that you want to get that, you go to the United States, and once you're an adult, you want to play professionally, you want to be paid for your craft, something that you're passionate about, you go to Europe where the budgets are. So it all comes down to opportunity. Now hopefully we get to a stage where those opportunities present themselves here, where you can be a full-time professional and feed yourself, pay all your bills and not have to worry about doing anything other than play basketball and still achieve your goals.
It's not big enough, there's nowhere to go, players don't get paid because there's not enough funding and it's just not big enough, there's not enough money put into it.
The crisis became more acute after our elite level funding body UK Sport cut basketball funding just 8 years into its pledged 12-year cycle. It begs the question, would the sport be in a better position today if the funding was continued?
It's hard to say no, because even with the little they have, you look at the achievements that you've had, numerous qualifications for Eurobasket tournaments since. Of course you've missed out here and there, but that's going to happen when your resources are short. But you see a team going and losing to one of the best teams in the world in Spain by 1 point, that's been operating on a shoestring, not even sleeping in the right size beds. And you think to yourself there, with a little bit of support, what could we actually get achieved? I do believe it's very important to see a project through once you've begun it, especially if you're that deep into it. The failure is in the lack of finishing there. There's something that you've not executed and it's left a little bit of a bad taste in everyone's mouth. You're starting from square one again, and it's definitely 4 steps back for the 2 you took forward.
Many athletes that reach elite level will face a cutthroat culture of competition and medal obsession. Greg issues his insight into why this needs to change, and why the value of sport must be reflected upon as we go into the future.
When a person is making a living out of anything, and it's as competitive as I have to be one of the best to earn my living, sport is cutthroat. When you have that kind of environment, the incentive to cut corners, take a little bit of a shortcut there, take a little bit of a shortcut here, the incentive sometimes is greater than the disincentive. But if you remove a little bit of that element of cutthroat, results-orientated everything, and look at a little bit more of an overall approach to development, you still have somewhere to fit in. You still have somewhere that you may be able to contribute and earn a living. So that incentive to cheat is maybe not as strong. But it's difficult not to make the argument to look at the overall value of a sport when you look at a community. And even in here for a basketball game, and this is not the top level in the country, you're getting close to 1,000. So there's definitely an argument to be made that you have to look elsewhere other than just medals, other than just trophies. While they're nice, they're only just for a select few, and that can't be the way for everything.